Past participles as adjectives. So, you've probably seen a lot of past participles so far in German. Let's just review what a past participle is. So, we learned the infinitive form kaufen. The past participle of kaufen is gekauft. Schreiben, the past participle is geschrieben. Gehen, the past participle ist gegangen. So, we've mostly utilized these to talk about tenses. We've seen them in present perfect tense. So instead of saying ich kaufe ein Buch, we would say ich habe ein Buch gekauft. You've probably also seen these then in the past perfect tense. So instead of saying wir sind nach Deutschland gegangen, wir waren nach Deutschland gegangen. So that's when we're talking about past participles with regards to tenses. Today we're going to look at how those can be utilized now as adjectives, because by definition, participles are a type of gerund. Participles are a type of verbal in English. So in English we have the verbals participle, infinitive, and gerund. And participles, by definition, look like verbs but act like adjectives. That's why they are a verbal. So here's an example. We see them in English as sort of those adjectives that end in ed. So instead of saying the verb paint or paint, we can say the painted chair, right? So now painted, that ed form of the original verb paint, now becomes an adjective because it describes the chair. The painted chair is wet, so don't sit on it. So we see these in English. Here's an example as we would see this being utilized in German. So we're combining two things. We're combining our knowledge of what a participle is, and then we also have to worry about the different types of adjectives, specifically in German, adjective endings. So if we have the verb schnitzen, okay, that's to carve, in the same realm as schneiden, to cut, but this is to carve. Schnitzen, the past participle is geschnitzt, okay? So we can now say, instead of saying like I carve the doll, we can say the carved doll is beautiful. So now we have that carved, that ed ending in English. So we have the past participle, geschnitzt, and we have in German what we have to worry about is this adjective ending. Now in this example, it's die geschnitzte Puppe ist sehr schön. So we're utilizing the der adjective ending chart. So let's review those three types of adjective endings. All right, because as with German, all adjectives have some sort of ending. So we have adjective endings after der words. If you recall, it's a 50-50 shot sort of here. We have the E, it's either E or EN. And one of the memory tricks for this is Oklahoma E, right? So this could be for any der word. Der, die, das, diese, welche, solche, manche, und so weiter. Jeder would be another one. So that's how we got die geschnitzte Puppe, because it's nominative, feminine, and it is utilizing the der word, saying the carved doll. If I had said, there's our Oklahoma. If I had said a carved doll, it would have been eine geschnitzte Puppe. So if we have an ein word, so is an ein word, or mein, dein, sein, und so euer, so mostly like, or kein, no, so possessive adjectives. We're now utilizing the endings for adjective endings after ein words. This is also sort of an Oklahoma E, but it's not just E, sorry. It's ER-E-E-S, E-N-E-E-S, so a little bit of a change here. So I could have said, die geschnitzte Puppe ist sehr schön. I could also go ahead, so there's our Oklahoma reminder. I also could have gone ahead and just said carved doll, or carved dolls are pretty. So if we don't have a the or an or anything else that precedes it, it's called an unpreceded adjective ending. So this looks very similar to the dare chart. Der, die, das, die, den, die, das, die. Dem, der, dem, den, des, der. Except it's not des, der, it's E-N-E-R, E-N-E-R. So if I said, for instance, carved dolls, I would just say, geschnitzte Puppen sind sehr schön. So carved dolls are very pretty. So I'm utilizing plural, nominative, unpreceded. So make sure you always remember the adjective endings. So zum Beispiel, abholen, the past participle is abgeholt. So to utilize this in a sentence, der abgeholte Koffer wird nach Hause gebracht. So we're utilizing a dare word. So we use the dare word ending chart. So I've gone ahead and highlighted the adjective endings in E. Der Mann sah das, so dare chart, gesunkene Schiff. Man saw the sunken ship. So try your hand at these 4 exercises. Write them out completely and underline the past participle as an adjective. Pause this video to figure that out and make sure you watch out. Like, are they dare words, ein words, or unpreceded? So I'll quick kind of go over these with you. So here's die erste, the first books. So that's dare word. For vielen, can you figure that one out? Das, can you figure that one out? Here I don't see an ein or a das or anything. Can you figure that out? So figure out which adjective ending chart you need to use. And these are all in the infinitive form. So these are verbs you will use. You need to make sure you put the past participle of those verbs and then utilize the adjective ending. Viel Glück, viel Spaß. Pause and resume when you are ready to check. Okay, go ahead and make all corrections as we go through these. Wegen Gutenbergs Buchpresse gab es die ersten gedruckten Bücher. Nummer 2. Der Straßenkünstler stand vor vielen faszinierten Leuten. Das ist das gestohlene Auto. Haben Sie geschnittenes Brot? So schneiden, geschnitten, stellen, gestohlen, faszinierten, drucken, gedruckt. Danke.